Here's a little sneak peek of the video in 2010. Le Parfum, La Nuit de l'Homme came out. I bought it a few years after that because I was looking for something to replicate the very cool old school La Nuit de l'Homme formulas from 2008, 9, and 10, which had 3 and 4 digit batch codes, and this came pretty close. In a moment, I'm going to show you two really cool hidden gems no one ever talks about. But first, in honor of the 2020 1 million, this is 1 million Intense from 2013. I've always liked fragrances from Paco Rabanne like Invictus, but I like the Invictus Intense. In this situation, I like the 1 million Intense better than the 1 million. And of course, I really love the Privé. And 2020, the Parfum came out. I've never even smelled it yet. And here's the hidden gem. I found this one. It's called Roberto Cavalli Man. It came out in 2003, 2003. And I saw it on eBay for over $100. Then I found it cheaper. It's citrusy, light, and fresh, spicy, masculine, freshy. And it lasts a super long time. The link's down below on eBay where I found it for like 50, 60 bucks. Fantastic, by Roberto Cavalli for you fragrance collectors. And the next one, have you ever heard of Thallium by Yves de Castile? Maybe $15, $20 fragrance, that really nice, fresh, long-lasting one. Well, here I found this one. It's called Periscope. It looks like a submarine periscope. And this thing, I found no information, no years of release. So I'm putting it in this video. And I'm asking you the question of the day. Do you know anything about this periscope? Or also add any fragrance that you bought in the past 10 years that you really like or really hate. Comment down below with the year that you bought it. Anyway, this periscope, I found this on eBay for 23 bucks. It's a super freshy with watermelon. It's got apples in it. It's got some spices in it. And it lasts a long time. And another seller was trying to sell it for $100. So I put the links down below for both of these fragrances on eBay. And also down below, while we're at it, if you'd like to support your channel, there's many links for Best Brands Perfume. And you can become a member and get 3 of these cool scent sprayers with high-end fragrances inside them. And you can pay $34.95 a month and you get 3 of these 130 scent sprayers. And there's also other links for full-size bottles. Now the video is about to begin. In this video, we'll start with John Varvatos' Artisan Black. In this video, we're going to show you 10 years of blind buying some of the more popular fragrances. In some instances, I can show you the bottle and spray them. In some instances, I'll just have the photo. 10 years of blind buying popular fragrances starts with the year 2010. John Varvatos' Artisan Black. Much better performance than Artisan with added depth in woods. And John Varvatos Black is available on sites like eBay for about $40. I suggest that you go there and get it because I've known Varvatos fragrances to skyrocket upwards of $125, close to $200 in some instances. So this is off market, but you can still get it on those type of sites. Next up, we have the Ralph Lauren Big Pony selections. I blind bought all of them. All 4 for men, all 4 for women. The blue one was my favorite. That's perfect to wear in a home setting, like when you are quarantined, especially light and refreshing and sporty. In just a moment, and up next, the hidden gem of the year for 2020. And at the end of this video, I'm going to show you some more cool fragrances from 2009. This list is presented from 2010. And the hidden gem is Marc Jacobs Bang. All kinds of pepper in it, black, white, and pink with some green notes and resin. It's a very calming effect. It lasted 7 hours. It's sadly discontinued. Has a real cool bottle. I remember seeing this at discount sites for $40, $30 back then. Now it's on the eBay site for more than $100, $200. Next up, from 2010, Absolute Hall of Fame, biggest compliment getting fragrance called Bleu de Chanel. After that, I blind bought Boss Bottled Night. It lasts longer than Boss Bottle. Has kind of a shower gel violet fresh note. Perfect for summer nights. Longevity is 8 hours with moderate projection. And just one more moment, I'm going to show you another hidden gem of 2010 because it's an awesome bottle design. It looks like a dumbbell arm curl weight. Can you guess what it is? But first, in 2010, Chrome Sport came out. Lemon, citrus, floral, sporty scent. It's funny that Chrome Sport came out in 2010 because it has a lot, like many, many similar notes from that Bleu de Chanel. So you could consider Chrome Sport, an alternative similar scent cheaper for the Bleu de Chanel. And now for your hidden gem, the second one, because of the cool bottle design. Did you guess what it was? It's called Davidoff Champion. It has this really cool bottle design. It looks like a dumbbell. And it's a really safe blind buy, compliment getting cheapy. To this day, it's available, and it's great for the office. It's kind of masculine and citrusy. And this Davidoff Champion is available on the market today, under $20. Highly recommend you get that. It's a great hidden gem cheapie. And now we've made it to 2011. A side note about 2011 is that I first bought my first Creed Aventus, which actually came out in 2010. Back then it was well under $200. And yes, it was the Sirius Batch Z01. This is 2011, and the hidden gem is coming right up. But first, if you are new here, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. The hidden gem for 2011 is called Armani Code Sport. I still have my bottle. It has 3 kinds of mint, lemon, amber, ginger. It's got a lot of aquatic notes. The great thing about it, it's very long-lasting and one of the best sporty fragrances ever made. And the eBay links down below, probably over $100 and $150. Next up is 212 VIP Men. When this came out in 2011, I was all over it, being a 212 lover, but in the Midwest, people were hating on it, and they were hating on other things I like too. Until about 2014 or 2015, they started gaining popularity. To this day, 212 VIP Man is available. Now we have Amen Pure Havana by Terry Mugler. Sweet tobacco Cuban cigar dipped in honey, vanilla, and cacao, and other residents. Doesn't that sound delicious? It's delicious, it's long-lasting, and still available today. In a moment, I'm going to tell you about 3 more from 2011. 2 of them didn't work out for me, but first, Bulgari Aqua Tonic, a playful, bright, crisp aquatic with some mint in it. Very playful, almost like the outer skeleton of Aqua Amara-ish. And here are the 3 from 2011, and the 2 that didn't work out for me are... Funny, one of them is Fahrenheit Aqua. It was actually a very nice, lasting cucumber mint citrus scent. It was very awesome, unique. It's sadly discontinued now. But back then I was so involved with the Amens and the Creed Aventuses and the 212 Carolina Herreras, I didn't have time to fit that. For some reason I wasn't opening up. Next was Marc Jacobs Bang Bang. Now I kind of did really like Bang, and nobody else did. But I passed on it and sold it in the same week. I remember seeing it at Marshall's for $15. Now it's over $100 on the eBay or on the net. Finally, in 2011 was Dior Homme Intense. A floral musk with beast mode longevity. It reminds me of the silver stem edition of 2006 Dior Homme. And now you've made it to the year 2012. And the hidden gem of this year of 2012 is from a car company that nobody ever talks about, not even myself. And I'm going to tell you what it is. But first, check out this Thierry Mugler special, Amen Cuir. Cuir means leather in French, C-U-I-R. I love these power fragrances like this, and it was love at first sniff. Love at first sniff with this one. All the Mugler fragrances back then just hit me up, and I just had to have them. I even belonged to the Mugler club of some sort. This simply smells like the OG Amen with a blast of leather. And now for the hidden gem from a car company in 2012. Could you possibly guess what it was? It's called Cadillac Extreme. Very, very good performance. Apple sage and patchouli scent. Nothing really groundbreaking, but if you are a Cadillac lover, the bottle's pretty cool, and it does what it's supposed to do. Next up, Allure Homme Sport Eau Extrême by Chanel, the most complimented, highest versatility, makes you feel good, long-lasting fragrance ever made. A lot of people compare this to Versace Pour Homme. It also smells similar to Allure Homme Sport by Chanel. In 2012, other hits like Acqua di Gio Essenza came out. Also, this fragrance, to give you an idea of what it smells like in case you haven't, has cypress plus mandarin and mint, so you get a woody, minty, fruity vibe. I love the sandalwood in the middle, The musk and pepper with the tonka bean ending. Do you know what tonka is? It's like this delicious vanilla cherry almond note, and it just makes you feel. And let us not forget, in 2012, Versace Eros came out. When I first got this, I showed it to my friends, and 5 out of 6 of them curled their nose as if it was something horrendous, but I loved it. Now it's one of the most popular clubbing fragrances, makes you feel good, fresh, great minty fresh fragrance with citruses in it that you can get. Versace Eros from 2012. I highly recommend this in this whole decade of fragrances. To close out this year of 2012, we're going to talk about Dior Homme Sport, which actually came out in 2008. Then it had to be reformulated because of the rules and regulations of fragrancing. And then it came out in 2012. This one that you're looking at is a 2017. It's very simple. Citron, woods, and greens. Has a bit of a vintage character, light and refreshing. 3 hours to 5 hours. Longevity is not a problem. Laid back, relaxing touch of spice. Great for summer day wear. And the 2017 one's a little bit more elegant, a little bit more powdery. And now you've made it to 2013. Coming up is the hidden gem of the year, the 2013, which is by Nautica. And there's only 3 other fragrances. But first, let's really quickly talk about this Hugo Boss fragrance. Hugo Boss Baldessarini from 2013. It actually came out in 2002. In 2013, I got this all silver limited edition bottle. That's when I first experienced it and blind bought it. Projection and longevity were a bummer, but the smell was outstanding. It's like a sweet citrus tobacco, almost like a creamy candy taffy note. Then it matures to this tight metallic tobacco boozy aroma. It's got some like woods in it and fruits in it. It's elegant for the summer. Baldessarini, their logo said it separates the men's from the boys. It's still available today. And the hidden gem for 2013 is Nautica Aqua Gold Rush. I picked it up for under $20. It's lovely, crisp, fresh, fruity, aquatic, with an emphasis on a grapefruit note. Just think about a lemony orange, lime, apple. Doesn't that sound delicious? And it's got a dry down of some florals, violets, and woods. It's got a nice performance, about 3 to 4 hours. The smell is very pleasant, great for the office. Something you don't really have to worry about grabbing. Now they sell them on eBay for upwards of $50 for some small bottles. If you find it, it's not bad though. And the bonus section at the end of this video is called 2009 because I bought the Bond number 9s. I was buying them blind, buying them like crazy. Hit the jackpot with this one. It's called Success is a Job in New York by Andy Warhol. Just an amazing, smells good, smells expensive, long-lasting fragrance that gets you compliments, powdery, fresh, citruses, florals, everything's inside here. And in a moment, in 2 days, the next video will come out. The next video that comes out, watch where it'll be released at around the same time, part 2 of this 10-year thing, because I couldn't fit it all in one video. I don't like making 20, 30-minute videos. And did you know YouTube says you should watch this video next? And I say you should watch this one. Who are you going to believe, YouTube or me? Pick one. See you in the next video.
I don't have the time, bro. I don't wear a watch. I'ma move regardless, just like the clock.